Are you stuck in a boring, humdrum lifestyle that you're just so over it? Well, today I'm going to talk about 5 aspects of an amazing lifestyle. Let's go. I'm Becky. I used to live in the consumer rat race just like you. But one day I had enough, so I sold it all, moved to the country, and built my own log cabin with my own 2 hands. Now, I spend my time discovering new ways to live a simple, healthy lifestyle with more free time and way less stress. Then, sharing what I've learned with you. Welcome to Becky's Homestead. Are you living a lifestyle that is grinding you down and it just feels way out of balance? You're working really hard to please the boss man every day just to pay the bills on things that you don't really enjoy that much because you don't have much free time to relax and enjoy them. Does your life feel like way out of balance and just really unsatisfying? I'm going to tell you 5 aspects of a really great lifestyle. And if you can get some of these in your life and implement them, you are going to just be more satisfied and happy and healthy in your life. Number 1 is alarm clocks. You don't want to be woken up every morning by an alarm clock. Number 2 is peace and quiet. Everybody needs time for peace and quiet in their life. Number 3 is a mortgage. You don't want to carry a mortgage. That is just such a financial burden on your back. Number 4 is living a very simple life. You want to be a minimal, simple life. That way it's just taking all the pressure off you. And number 5 is not living paycheck to paycheck. Not having to just be right on the edge where you have to work, just to do stuff you don't love because you got to pay those bills. You don't want to have your finances paycheck to paycheck. Now I'm going to talk a little more in depth on each one. Just break it down and just say a few words on each one. Not being woken up by an alarm clock every morning means you get more restful sleep. And sleep is so important in a creative, healthy lifestyle that it's very underrated. It's almost like sleep is a dirty word nowadays, and people feel like they got to prove themselves. And I've even heard people brag about, I get 5 hours of sleep a night and whatever. And it's just so funny how it's just almost like just a taboo subject. And yet, tons and tons and tons of people are on sleep aids. So clearly it's an issue in our society, but it's also an issue nobody wants to talk about. And you don't even have to talk about it. Be like, whatever, I'm going to take a nap, see ya. And try to just get more sleep. Get into bed earlier and take a nap when you can, even if it's for 10 minutes. It makes a huge difference in your production of the day and your happiness in life. And just know, all the great people of the past, which I'm not going to name them, but I could, but have all taken naps and napped after lunch, napped before dinner, laid down for, 20, 30 minutes before a function or a speech or something. All the people that really accomplished great things in the world all were great sleepers and nappers, and they weren't ashamed to admit it. Having no mortgage. Oh boy, I can't say enough about this. It is a total life changer. Not having the pressure of a mortgage on your back every month is just so fabulous. It is such a big deal. If there's only one thing in life you can do, I would personally say get rid of a mortgage. We all need a place to live, of course, and try to pick something little, small, simple, so you can get rid of a mortgage. It is so worth it. You might say, well, I want a big house and I have to have a mortgage. That is the wrong road to take. Having a teeny weeny little house and no mortgage, you will have a richer life and a better lifestyle. The pressure of a mortgage that you worry about month after month, year after year, is just grinds you down. And once you get rid of that, all that mental energy that you spend worrying about your mortgage trickles down into other things in your life and just opens up new possibilities, new adventures, new projects that you never could tap into before because you were so burdened down with that monthly mortgage. I'm just here to say that it is possible to become mortgage free. I did it. My son did it at a very young age, and lots of people do it. It is kind of a thing, and it's just not talked about enough and not explained enough of the steps to take to do it. And maybe, the mindset, I guess, of how to do it. So I'm just here to say you can do it. You young people can avoid it maybe, or just, have a small, simple house to begin with and pay it off super quick. And it's just so fabulous. And I just want everybody to know that it's possible and is worth thinking about. Number 3 is peace and quiet time. It is so important for time to just be peaceful and quiet. The human brain never gets used to noise. So when you're just constantly in noise, it's not restful, it's stressful. And we all know stress is not healthy. One way to reduce your stress is to make sure that you have plenty of quiet time, peace and quiet, just to yourself, that you can spend thinking, relaxing, going over the day, going over things you want to do in the future. And it's just so healthy for us to do that. You're just like on another level. It's just so awesome. And if you're a creative person, which everybody has something in them creative, it is just the time when all those creative thoughts can come out and just come down and come out and come alive, that it just makes you so happy and healthy. Number 4 is living a simple, minimalist lifestyle. The benefits of that are you're not bogged down and buried by all the stuff you own. If you take a minute and think about it, people in this country are crazy about acquiring stuff. Just crazy. I've never seen it worse. I've never seen more storage units where they're like commercial storage units where people store their stuff away from home. They have so much of it and they just can't give it up, I guess. And they just keep it. It's so unbelievable how materially possessed this country is, especially America. I don't know about other countries as much, but it's just such an awful habit to get into. You end up having so much stuff you're buried in and worried about and paying for that you don't even have time to enjoy it. I mean, your mental capacity is used up just worrying about all this stuff. And when you get rid of all your stuff and you just live a minimal life and you just have a few things that you love, you have so much more time to use them. You can afford to use them because we all know like sports and hobbies and whatever cost money. So if you just get it down to a few things you love, 3, that's it, a few things. You can't just have endless wants and wants and wants that go on forever. It's not healthy, it's a waste of your life, and you don't even enjoy them as much as you thought you would. You picture yourself enjoying them, but in actuality, you don't even get to enjoy them. Also, when you have less stuff, you can be more organized, and being organized is awesome. You are way more productive and get more stuff done when you're organized. It's just such an awesome thing if you can scale down, stay organized. You'll have more fun. You'll be more creative work-wise. Everything in your life will be better. You'll have more time to socialize. I just can't say enough about it. So just remember, in your brain, you can want, but fight that. I mean, you can think about it. Like you think, oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks nice. But how I think about it is I just enjoy looking at it now. I don't want to own it. I don't want to bring it home. I don't want to bury myself in it. I don't want to pay for it. So just if it's rolling around in your head, want, just leave it there. Don't go act on that and buy stuff. Number 5, last but not least by any sense, living paycheck to paycheck is the most depressing, unfulfilling. Like if something can suck the life out of you, it is living paycheck to paycheck. It is the most, I don't even know, like you just get a helpless feeling. You don't enjoy life. It's just such a bummer. And it's funny how so many people get stuck there. I was there once. I know the feeling, I've done it. And you do kind of get stuck there because it almost puts you in a trance to where you're not human anymore. You just like hit the alarm clock, get in the car, go to work, do your job. You're just numb is the word, I guess. And it's just an awful, awful lifestyle to live paycheck to paycheck. Inside of everybody, and some people it's deep inside, and some people it's coming to more to the surface, is we all have our personal talent, our personal calling, our personal passion. And it doesn't have to be spectacular. I think a lot of people get lost thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be a singer, a rock star, or just, we're not all made for that. Some people are just fabulous cooks. They're going to be a chef and that's their thing. They're going to be happy doing it. And they're just going to love doing it and everybody's going to love them for doing it. And it can just be for whatever, you can just keep going, whatever you can think of in this world. There's just an endless possibility of what your calling is and what your passion is. While you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're just numb, stuck in that rut, you're never going to be able to develop your personal talent and calling. And so it's very important to try to get your lifestyle in order so that you can pull away from that and then start pursuing your passion and your calling. That is what this whole talk is about, is doing that. So it's just so good for people. It's so important for people. And I just want to put it out there for people to encourage them that they can do it. Just do it. It's so worth it. You're just going to be happy thinking about it, and then just taking baby steps toward that goal is going to change your life and make you happy, because it's just being yourself and doing what you love is just going to make you a better person all the way around. Being a minimalist helps you in all 5 of these steps. Just living a very simple life and being happy with that, because really the most important thing you have is your time. So you personally can follow your passion. You don't need stuff to follow your passion. It's not going to do anything for you. So being a minimalist and being organized really helps you get started down the road to living the ultimate lifestyle. If you want to watch more inspiring videos like this one, click subscribe and click the bell. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.